I can see chaos. I can see chaos coming, to be honest. Next year, 2027, unfair dismissals, we think it's going to be 6 months. You certainly need to raise your trial period to 6 months if it isn't already, and you need to get a review process going. The review being stop, start, continue. So every week you have somebody new, the supervisor goes to them and says, right, stop doing that, stop going on your phone when you should be working, start smiling when you serve beer, and continue doing it, whatever you're doing. That is the extent of it. It gets recorded on their phone, put into AI. AI gives you the summary with the action points that gets given to the employee. So it's really easy for the supervisor to do, so that when you get to the end of the 6 months and they're not suitable, you've got this chain of information where they were told what to do, really easy, not onerous, and you can go, yeah, come on, you've got 5 things here saying don't go on your phone, and you're still going on your phone, you're out of here, thank you. You will need that next year, because even if it is only after 6 months that you have to use a disciplinary and everything, there is no guarantee that you will just be able to say, oh, Caroline, off you go, bye-bye, under 6 months. There may well be something we need to do. So you need to get your teams used to doing these basic review things to be able to protect you. It's going to be a shock to the system anyway. If you only do it in April next year, I can see chaos. I can see chaos coming, to be honest.
It's better to get your managers into the habit, get them trained slowly but surely now, so that they are, by next year, they're already in the habit of doing this with new starters, doing those quick weekly reviews. This is like a 10-minute meeting in most cases. Having the paperwork and the paper trail saved for this, because otherwise, if you're trying to introduce this next year at the same time as the law changes, you're going to have 6 months of them forgetting or saying, I spoke to them, but no, I didn't record it. No, I didn't send an email afterwards to say what we said. If you can get them to do it now and you can iron those kinks out before April, that would be good.
Because it's also a sort of practice thing as well to see whether you've got the right supervisors in place, because if they are unwilling or unable to do that now when it's not crucial, then they're not going to be able to do it when it is crucial.
The amount of times that we see someone has got all the way up to 18 months before a manager then says we need to get rid of them, and we're like, how many times have you spoken to them about this, talked to them about this? Oh, 3 times in 18 months. And right now we're like, okay, sure, here's a letter, let them go. But realistically, what this tells us is that that is a non-existent practice. Employees are just told, stop doing that, get off your phone. You know, there isn't proper processes for things. We can see that the culture is not to deal with these things in such a regular, documented way. And it's worthless when we come to the point of dealing with an issue. If managers need to be performance managed because they're refusing to manage, then that's a different problem, isn't it?
Thanks for watching. If you want a free peace of mind call with us to discuss your policies, handbook, and any burning staff issues in your business, click the link in the description below.